A common question I get asked from patients is, what are the different types of warts? And more importantly, which warts are contagious? Hi, my name is Dr. Perper, and I am a board-certified dermatologist practicing in New York. Today, I'm going to explain the different types of warts and how they spread. Warts are small bumps in the skin that can show up almost anywhere. Some are rough, some are smooth, some hurt when you walk. Others you may barely notice. Warts are caused by a virus called human papillomavirus, or HPV. This virus infects the top layer of the skin called the epidermis. It makes cells, known as keratinocytes, grow faster than normal. The extra growth forms a bump. The medical term for a wart is called a verruca. The plural is verrucae. Warts are extremely common, especially in children and teenagers. More than 40% of kids will get at least one wart. Most are benign, which means they are non-cancerous. Many disappear on their own within months to a couple of years. Still, not all warts look the same, and not all behave the same. First, let's talk about the common wart. Common warts, which are medically called verruca vulgaris, usually show up on the hands, fingers, elbows, or knees. They look rough and raised. Sometimes you see tiny black dots inside. Those are not dirt. Those are thrombosed capillaries, which are small clotted blood vessels. These warts often appear after minor skin trauma, like nail biting or small cuts. Treatment usually starts with salicylic acid, which slowly removes thickened skin. Doctors may also use cryotherapy, which freezes the wart with liquid nitrogen. Additional options include prescription creams such as Efidex, which works by damaging the rapidly growing wart cells, and imiquimod, which stimulates the body's immune system to recognize and fight the virus that causes the wart. In more stubborn cases, topical antiviral medications like cidofovir may also be used to directly target the virus. Many common warts eventually resolve spontaneously, meaning they go away on their own. Another type of frustrating wart is the painful kind you get on your foot. Plantar warts, or verruca plantaris, grow on the bottom of the feet. Because they are in weight-bearing areas, they often grow inward instead of outward. The inward growth can make them especially painful when walking. These warts are common in places where people walk barefoot, such as locker rooms and swimming pools. The virus survives well in warm, moist environments. Plantar warts can be recalcitrant, meaning stubborn and difficult to treat. Doctors may use salicylic acid, freezing, prescription medications, or other procedures. They are not dangerous, but they can be uncomfortable. Another type of wart is called verruca plantar, or flat warts. This type of wart is smaller and smoother than common warts. They often appear in clusters on the face, arms, or legs. Because they are flat, they can be easily overlooked. But they sometimes appear in large numbers. Shaving can spread them by causing microscopic trauma to the skin, and scratching can also spread them through auto-inoculation, which means spreading to yourself. Doctors may treat flat warts with topical retinoids, salicylic acid, or other prescription creams. Because they often appear on the face, treatment must be chosen carefully to avoid irritation or post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Now let's talk about oral warts. Oral warts are often called oral squamous papillomas. They grow inside the mouth or through the lips. They are less common than skin warts. They may look like small, soft, finger-like growths. Dentists or doctors usually remove them in a medical setting. They are generally benign, but they should always be evaluated by a professional. Now let's talk about the most serious type of wart. Genital warts are medically called condyloma acuminata. They appear in the genital or anal area. In adults, they are most often spread through sexual contact. HPV can spread through close skin-to-skin contact during intimate activity, even if visible warts are not present. In children, genital warts are not always related to sexual contact. They can sometimes spread through non-sexual contact, such as from a caregiver's hands during bathing or diaper changes. Treatment may include prescription creams, freezing, laser therapy, or minor surgical removal. A healthcare professional should always evaluate genital warts. While most genital warts are caused by low-risk HPV types that do not cause cancer, high-risk HPV strains are linked to cancers of the cervix, anus, throat, and other areas. This makes genital HPV infections medically more important than common skin warts. So, are warts contagious? Yes, all warts are contagious because they are caused by a virus. But they do not all spread in the same way or with the same risk. The virus enters through tiny breaks in the skin called microscopic trauma. Skin-to-skin contact, shared items like towels, and warm, moist surfaces can all play a role. Picking at a wart can spread it to other areas of your body. However, not all warts carry the same level of risk. Common plantar and flat warts are contagious, but usually harmless and self-limited. Other warts should be evaluated but are often benign. Genital warts are the most medically significant type. They are still usually benign, but they can be linked to strains of HPV that can have long-term health effects. That is why they require proper medical evaluation and follow-up. Luckily, genital warts can be prevented. The HPV vaccine is used today in the United States, and the one that we use most commonly is called Gardasil 9. It protects against HPV types 6 and 11, which cause most genital warts, as well as several high-risk types like 16 and 18 that can cause cervical cancer and other types of cancers. The vaccine is about 90 to 99% effective at preventing genital warts caused by these types when it's given before exposure. It works best before someone is sexually active, does not treat existing warts, and is routinely recommended at ages 11 to 12 with catch-up vaccination through age 26. Warts are common, most are harmless and go away on their own, but understanding the type of wart you have matters. The rough bump on your finger is very different from the lesion in your genital area. Knowing the difference helps you know when to treat at home and when to go to a doctor. Hopefully you found this helpful. Remember to hit like and subscribe below, and I'll see you in the next video.